Okay, Reggie, before we get into today's segment, is there anything you want to speak on or talk about before we get going?
Oh no, just once again, happy holidays to you guys. Uh, Happy holidays. Make sure you don't overexert yourself, going broke like I do every year. But make sure you show the ones that you really love a token of your love by giving them a little something. Speaking on that, once again, I'm gonna throw a shout out to our boy Suge Knight. If y'all can send him a card again, every birthday and Christmas we always tell y'all because when I was locked down for that little year, tell y'all when I got cards from people, that really touched my heart. So y'all can send him a happy holidays card to him. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And then Sagittarius birthdays, shout out to you, Sag. And then one more thing I wanted to touch on. I had a guy on the channel named Ali last week. That been making his rounds. Cool dude. But I didn't know, and I think it's because he on that channel with that clown. You know how he like the clickbait over there. I'm realizing been reading his titles, and he said he shot Suge in Miami. And then I listened to the video, didn't actually say that, but then I also talked to some people that was talking to him off on the phone, and they said he been saying that he's the one that shot Suge. Just want to say that that's just how niggas get caught up with this fame and start making stuff up, when on YouTube. I think my boy Ali is starting to do that. But there's court documents, there's street records and everything. Everybody know that Tiff is the one that shot Suge in the leg out in Miami. So before that record get out there that Ali is taking credit for and Art the Gaylord put on his channel in the title, which the guy didn't say that on the channel. Uh, it was tough, y'all. So just for those of y'all care about stuff like that. But other than that, John, I'm sorry for that long intro. Let's get going.
Reggie, I saw that Dre and Snoop were on Drink Champs this last week. I wanted to see if you watched that interview and if you had any thoughts about it.
Man, I'm kind of concerned. You know how y'all be talking about me and my breathing and stuff like that. And I know me and Dr. Dre was going through our medical conditions around the same time. And he was speaking a little slow. If y'all really listen to him, it's not the Dre that I remember. I know we all older and stuff, but man, I hope Dre really is okay because he appeared to be a little off to me in that particular interview. Y'all know I'm a big Dre fan, no matter what. Him and Snoop, just hate how Snoop tries to rewrite history and be a politician with stuff. But what I saw, and I was like, damn, that goddamn Suge Knight be on. He must have saw something. Because I saw something that none of y'all saw. And when he was saying that, Jimmy Iovine owns Death Row. And so Jimmy's supposed to be working for Apple, right? This guy named Steve Berman runs Interscope and Universal Music Group. But if y'all look at that interview, y'all really look at it, y'all will see who's over there telling them what songs to play, what songs to listen to. Jimmy was sitting in the front row at that particular interview, directing, telling everybody, controlling that interview to me. And I'm like, why would an executive of Apple be so concerned about what song that they play and all of that? I know him and Dre are cool and all of that, but to go out to New York and when his home base, Apple, is in up north, Northern California, for him to be that invested into that particular album, I was like, ooh, Suge might be right about Jimmy's actually been a silent partner in this company. So I got on the computer, right? Started researching. And I said, I gotta see. And then I looked up who's the owner or listed on corporation in Delaware and the state of California for Death Row Records. Y'all look at this. Look who's on file. Why wouldn't Snoop or his people be on file, or his lawyer's office be on file for proof of service? Why are they going through this great length to hide this particular person's identity, the president and all of that, on the corporation paperwork? Okay. Well, then I say, well, people do that. So I said, let me run Snoop's name and see all the companies that he owns. And man, I got a list of all of these, right? Y'all look at this. All of these. Same lawyer office pretty much on Century Parkway is his agent of service and all that. And Snoop owns all these companies, a lot, which is impressive, especially if they all still active or whatever. But no Death Row mention. The guy that I mentioned to y'all, a guy named that worked for the Apple or the Larry guy. Here's a picture of him. Don't know. He runs a company called Gamma. He's not on it as well. All he is acting like he's the distributor of Death Row Records and Snoop Dogg and a couple of other people labels. But my whole point is, man, I'm telling y'all, Snoop don't own Death Row like y'all think. I think he owns the name, correct, of Death Row. That's why he do all that merchandising and he pushed the hell out of that, which is commendable and all of that. But that's what I got from that particular interview. That's what I saw. Now, the album is about to come out this week on the 13th. I want to put something out to y'all. Y'all pick the number in thousands of how many they going to sell, streams they going to do. I don't know. We'll do something just so we can have something to put in the comment section. But I don't think it's going to do that well, y'all. I don't think we're going to get those massive downloads. And you know what? Something easier. Let's put the number. Whoever picked the right number on the charts that this album debuted as. The first person, because I know a bunch of y'all going to pick in the top 10, but the first person, I don't think it's going to be a top 10 album myself, that pick it out. I'm personally going to send you a t-shirt because I didn't talk to John about this and get permission from John to do it. But if you want to contribute, then you can. But whoever the first person that types it in this comment section can get it. Y'all don't go too high. So we'll talk to y'all on the 21st because the numbers will come out around the 20th, I think. All right. But I'm telling y'all, this album is not going to do what we expect. Now, John been listening to it, and John been like, Reggie, you too hard on Snoop and Dre and them. And now, if you really listen to the backstories of how the songs were done and all of that, you appreciate it. You just go and listen to songs and you want them talking about rolling in your 6'4" and all of that. You want to hear shit like that. These are 50-year-old men now. They talking about stuff with Sting and people like that. And so he said you gotta evolve, Reggie. Stop evolve. And so I get it. I understand what y'all saying, but that's just the Dre and Snoop that I like. Ice Cube did it, and I like his particular album. If y'all want to keep it real, Dad's coming out with an album a week later. Maybe I'll probably be liking Dad's album better than I like theirs because I know he gonna still be still gutter with his. It's gonna be a solo album. That album ain't gonna do the top 100. Guarantee y'all. Guarantee y'all that. But the Drake Champ thing is good. They doing a hell of a presser. Can't hate on them too much. No two Negroes are winning, from the West Coast. Those are West Coast legends. So I'm not going to sit up here and keep hating on them. Hate that Snoop has still been political with the Kendrick and Drake situation, but that's just Snoop and Snoop. That's all I pretty much got from the Drake Champ interview. That was that, hey, Jimmy Iovine is still controlling that situation. And for him to just have interest in Apple, why? Why? Only time will tell. Only time will tell, y'all.